Broadcast, you are live. Hi guys, this is our first live, so we are going to be showing you a couple of things on how we get things done out here, and we're still trying to figure this out because move from stream, exit, solo layout, banners, brand. So in this live, banners and classic menu. Hi guys, we're here and we're back again live. So going live, and we have to invite guest. Huh? Priya, can you see if we are on YouTube yet? All right, guys, we are here live and we are going to be doing some. This is a trial and error first one that we are doing. It's on YouTube. So bear with us over here. I'm going to set up the camera for the other side for to be live on my Instagram. So we'll also be live on Instagram as well. So that's what we are doing right now. I'm going to be explaining the entire process for you guys as to what exactly I'll be doing. I believe everyone's an artist, so this is going to be showing you guys that process of how everyone's an artist. And so I'm setting up my live out here on the Instagram as well, just because I have a few users on Instagram that I know are there on Instagram. And then um, the reason I say everyone's an artist is my wife keeps saying that she cannot draw, and she failed her art exam when she was growing up in school. And which school did you go to, Priya? St. Anne's. St. Anne's in Borivali. So this is basically what she's going to be doing. She's going to be doing the entire work. This is a custom piece for one of our customers. And so this is where we are showing everybody as an artist. We got Daisy out here in the little studio that we created, and we are live. So just let me put the Instagram live and start. And now the Instagram's going to be you're now live. Okay, the Instagram's going to be on the other side. And I just have to turn the camera around. There we go. So y'all can either log into Instagram where we are going to be live, or y'all can log into um, the YouTube channel where we are live right now. So Daisy, will you let us walk a little bit? Okay, go down with mommy. Mommy, put these people down. Daisy. So the first thing I did is this is going to be a painting on glass, and basically what I've done is the frame that is there. It comes with obviously the frame holders and stuff like that. So I just took out all the wood from the frame and the back of the frame and had the glass just out here. Now you can use plexiglass as well to make it. This is actual glass, and this is the frame as you see. Now to keep the frame in place, I put duct tape to hold it to the TV, and you can see the duct tapes right out here on the top. And this YouTube live is coming. YouTube live is out there. This is the Instagram. The back is showing. Yeah, okay, so you can see the duct tapes out here and everything. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be logging in to a computer that is connected to the TV to get the image that we are trying to do. And my wife is going to do that. We got a whole bunch, as you can see out here, and I'm bringing the YouTube a little closer. Whole bunch of pens. Some of these are permanent markers or just felt pens. As I mentioned, you can see it's stuck with duct tape, and that's the frame on the TV as well. And there we go. So we don't have anybody on our YouTube live as of yet, but we're going to be trying to get that going. So in this case, what I'll have to do, I'll have to go into my Gmail where the customer sent what is requested of the painting, and you're going to see it come up over here. And sometimes you have to like unplug it and plug it back in or put it back on so that you can see the TV changing over here. Power shut down. And you'll see the screen completely change in a little bit. Okay, so my head's cut off from the YouTube live. There we go. And we got Carrie on. Hey Carrie, how's it going out there? We're trying to see where we get more views. Are we all going to get more views on the YouTube or on the Instagram live? So the Instagram already has one friend of mine logged on, which is Carrie Clump from Louisville, Kentucky. Shout out to the Cardinals out there. So Carrie, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be, and I'm going to explain this even throughout as we are doing things. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be basically going through and doing, I believe everyone's an artist, so we're going to be showing people how to do art with a really basic and simple format. Actually, it's called, and it's painting on glass. So this is, y'all can hear it on glass over there. So yeah, let's put this. And we're going through some technical difficulties. I wish I had Kerry out here. Kerry is into sound setups, and he does setup for some big shows in Kentucky, the Derby and stuff like that. So Kerry, you're really missed out here. I got this working a few minutes back, but for some reason now it doesn't want to work. So I've got the frame stuck onto the TV with duct tape. Everything's good for duct tape. And that's what I learned when I was in Kentucky. Duct tape fixes everything. Right. Why is this not coming on? I guess this is an issue with.
To stop the live and then start it.
No, it doesn't matter if there's stop or start. At least I know it's for real. It's technical difficulties that happen.
Just disconnect and start to disconnect the
Power it off. Any input for us, Gary, on how we can get this going faster? I think it's on 3. Signal, no signal. I'm going to start by putting everything off and starting back again. I think that's the best way to go about doing this. Let's see right now.
Is it still live?
Yeah, it's still live.
Last time it was not connected to the computer.
It has to be connected to the computer.
No signal. Stop.
We're having technical difficulties. Last time what I did is once this was off,
Maybe you have to do it down with the TV. That also.
no, the TV, it's,
The last time it was down, right?
I can connect. Let me see if I can get me this phone is here. Let me see if it connects to the phone. What we're going to do is we're going to try and connect it to our phone. You have the picture?
Picture?
No, the picture. Give me your phone and put the picture on.
Okay.
It connects to that.
It has to be charged.
You will
Wait
charge
a
me.
second.
The charging port only. We're also trying this streaming service for the first time on StreamYard. So let's see if this works out.
That charges with that, no?
No. Picking up any signal. Not picking up signal on it.
Try your phone now.
My phone is on the live now.
Oh, right. the heater. Now we will start.
So we got one more person on the Instagram live. And let me see. Oh, it's on the hard one.
Oh, it was on the wrong one.
It should. There's no signal. So what we are trying to do is we're trying to get the image, and Joey is getting irritated with us. We're trying to get the image on
Daisy. Come here, Daisy.
on the TV so that we can get the artwork done. And this is a client's piece, so let's see if it works. You're signing into your. Plug it in.
There's two-step verification.
So that would be on your phone, no?
Nothing is coming out.
I don't know, it's not coming on. But it's still not getting signal. So for us to get, we have to get signal for it to start. Okay, there we go. This works over here, but Funny part is it's saying it's not on. But what about 3? So we're shutting down and starting. Hopefully it works on this one. But if not, then we'll have to figure out what's going on with this. And I tried it out earlier. It did work. So I guess it's user error on my part. So what we're going to do is we're going to try on the TV downstairs, because I guess that's the other TV that we can get working with this. Or let me see if there's any other way I can get the WhatsApp that the customer sent over here. Actually, let's try this out if this works. Sorry about the technical difficulties on this end, but I'm trying to get the view on the TV. Without that, we cannot do the piece because since it's on glass. Um, and settings. Active devices. Yes, we give it one more shot before we call it a day out here and see and try on one of the other devices. It's not coming on. It was on over here. So in retrospective, I've been seeing on Instagram, guys, that there's the thing that why do artists charge so much for their work, right? If you go to get a tattoo in California, it's about $175 to get a tattoo for an hour. It depends on how much work is there in that tattoo, right? I've spent over half an hour trying to get the computer started out here, and it just takes time. So, you have to be, I guess, patient about it. I guess we go downstairs and try on the downstairs TV. That way, you guys can get to see the entire setup. But I've always had issues with this PC or this laptop. Can I get the other laptop?
Which one?
The one from there. This one gives me issues all the time. We're trying to get another laptop before we go down and see what's going on. So the other laptop is you have to take it out from the thing.
Yeah.
No, from the computer. You that I know is connected to the TV. But all right, the other laptop seems to have worked. So we are set to go. So guys, sorry about the technical difficulties on that, but you can see as it's connected to the TV right now. With the mouse. So basically, we are not. This is not the image that we are going to be doing. It's another image that we're going to be doing. And as we log in, so you can see the screen over there and it's coming on. So what you guys want to make sure is that the duct tape is pretty well secure on there, because that's going to be the key part to getting things done. All right, we have it over here. And for those of you that don't know, my wife does taxes, so that's why the IRS thing is up here. But we're going to shut this down completely and go. I will send her. Can you send that picture to your email?
Yeah.
So what she's going to do is she's going to send the picture to her email, which is what the customer has sent. And for those of you who are from the 90s, I guess, I'm going to do some research and talk about it when we are there. But so the entire process is, once you have to get the Wi-Fi thing going, connect, connect. All right, Wi-Fi is connected, so that's a good thing. Now we go to. Did we send it to Gmail?
No, I'm searching.
I got it. I can send it. So I'm just going to be sending her the image.
Got
Got it?
Yeah.
Gmail it to you, okay?
Doesn't.
And we got somebody I collaborated with when I was in India about the cooking show, or the Halloween special where we made the Scrooge's chicken, with chicken like Uncle Scrooge kind of thing, from Christmas. So that's Mariam, and she's on the live as well on Instagram. I don't think we have anybody on the YouTube side yet for live, so but we definitely gonna get that going. Send it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn the camera off for a minute, or turn it away for a minute, just because it's her personal email. And
It's taking time. Okay. The size. You also try in the meantime.
in the meantime, we can look at Joey. Hey, Joey. Joey, say hi. You can talk to them.
Joey's wondering what's there on his head.
I'm going to send it. I have the capital. All right, now all right. So, um, this is the image. We finally got it from my email. We didn't have this many issues when we went live with the tattoos, but the image is coming. So that's the good news. We're all set to go as soon as our email opens up. All right, we got the email open. And this is the image. As you guys can see, it's the image of Fido Dido. And those of you from the 90s would remember it. Basically, what you have to do is you just have to have the image rotated. So you'll have to download the image. Once the image is downloaded, open the JPEG of the image. And you can see it's on. You can see the screen. Um, it's opening the image. That's the image. So now what you would do is to get the biggest value for your buck on this is to increase the size to where you want it and then move it accordingly. So this would be the ideal size so you can see the entire image. Now, most cases, my wife has said that, she couldn't really draw and she's basically failed her art exam. But I'm going to prove to our art teachers that everybody's an artist and everybody can do this. Just be a little careful when you're doing it with this one because it's on glass. So if you all want, and the computer is connected to the TV, if you all want, if you all feel a little more comfortable, what I would do is I would just take the image and Now what she's doing is she's drawing on glass, and we're back again live on YouTube as well.
The other ones you want the same color, it's fine or
It's the same color.
how do I shade this? It's a green part actually.
Just make the lines,
Mm.
then the balance I can just say.
Making some noise. This one green. There should have been one more. This is okay, I think. Not that. It's come. One is charging in the master bedroom.
Okay.
Master bedroom.
And WhatsApp messages भेज रहे हो, okay?
Mm.
तेरे
This line is actually your.
Now, from time to time, you will see that the screen goes black because it's, as I mentioned earlier, that it's not done. But this is step one.
This green part you'll do yourself.
Yeah, this is step one of the painting on glass, and this is what it's going to look like right now. As you guys can see, it's basically the entire image out here. And if you go close enough, you can see the lines that are in red. So it's not going to be red. The painting's not going to be red. That's only going to be our guidelines. Now, this is glass, so it will be inverted and it's going to be left to right. So when you do the painting, the back of the painting is going to be, so Fido Dido's head is going to come this side and his hands are going to come the other side. So that's going to be the way the painting is going to look. But this is just the start of it. It's going to be a still long drawn out process. And I'll show you step two after she completes step one.
Not that. I think it's done, no, Darren? Probably you'll have to beautify the Dido. Okay. I think the tracing is done already. So you'll have to wait for him for the next process.
So for those of you that are still on the live, I just went to pick up the paints. We got the green, yellow, black, and some brushes as well. Uh, I'm also going to show you guys some paintings that I'm going to bring up. It's glass paintings as well. Let me just check with her if she has finished this. All right, since she has finished it, before we go on, the next step is pretty easy, you know. Um, Basically,
I covered everything.
yeah. This is the next step. This is why I said it's going to be inverted. If you can see the painting, right? I'm still going to use the image, but I'm going to be doing it on the, so I'm going to be taking the TV off, or shutting the TV off, rather. Step two, unplug the TV, take it off, put it to the side. And then the painting is you need a white background or something to make sure that you know what exactly you're painting on, or to highlight the lines a little bit. So I would put that there like that. And what I'm going to do is, this is the next step of it. So the next step of this is matching the colors to it. So the first part of it, I'm going to do the boundary in black, which would be, and this is acrylic paint that I'm using. So, Priya, you want to move that camera to the other side and hold it, because it will cover the entire thing with place.
Yeah. What do I do?
And the first thing is I'm rotating the image over here. This camera you can, but you'll have to probably put it somewhere where you can charge it. This is the live, no? There's one person watching it on
You
this.
are more concentrated on the Insta. You should be on the YouTube.
So then move it to wherever. There's only 3%, so you'll have to put it wherever there's a plug point, either there or there, and hold it.
How you are doing it here?
Yeah, because I'll have to do it there. There. Plug it in fast.
Then do it here.
But I'm painting on this. So
Would the bring it here so that you know? Yeah. See if it is getting covered.
yeah, you can see. So you guys can see right now what I'm doing is I'm going to go over highlighting the lines in black, and this is black acrylic. So it's going to be acrylic on glass. Now the only difference when you do acrylic is you have to make sure you do a couple of coats, and I'll show you why. I don't like mixing the acrylic paint with water, or even any of my paints with water, because it gives it a thicker.
I feel we should bring that chair and put it on that.
Which,
The chair there.
but then I cannot paint that way, no?
You want the chair?
Huh? I might sit down to paint on the top.
Okay, I'll bring the other one then.
For you?
No, for putting this
No, because then
camera on that, no?
But then it will be this thing, right?
Huh?
It will be standing up. Standing up nature, na mere ko. Because it's better this way than that way.
No, it will cover you, I think. Because see, it's the same height. Just pause for 1 minute. I'm bringing the chair. Okay.
So for the YouTube people, she's going to bring a chair so that it's going to be. And again, I'm painting at the back of it. I'm not painting on the front of it. I'm painting on the back of the entire painting.
You can't see in this, no? Then
You can put that.
why can't you put that there?
What?
The thing there. See, there's one plug point there.
Put it wherever you want to put it, man.
Okay, 1 second.
And this takes a toll on your back as well because you have
I'll
to.
have to change this now.
What?
The position. See?
And turn this like this and hold it whatever.
It's not. What is this?
That's just click on that image.
Oh, you want that, right? There should be a plug point there too.
And the reason I don't paint on the front of it is because that's where she has actually drawn. So if I start to paint on the front, what's going to happen is I'm going to smudge the picture and I won't have the stuff basically.
Basically, it's tracing it now with the black acrylic paint, right?
Yeah. Now this is only the first coat. I would have to do at least 2-3 more coats on this for it to hold the paint. So I'm only going to show you guys one coat because this is a 5-day job, a 7-day job. And I'm also going to show you some of my other glass work in the meantime. I think we'll bring the other glass.
Which one? The Shiva?
the ship one, Elvis, and then in the white, this thing, tray, where there's a third one too. And what Priya's going to do is she's going to get some of my other glass paintings um, that were done. Now, as Bob Ross would say, don't worry about if you go out of the lines or whatever, because it's paint. You can always clean it up. And I will be cleaning it up later on. So don't worry about that. Just do what you need to do to get it there on time. And I will still have to clean up the back or the front of the painting. And you can see the amount of time this takes. So, just
I got these. See,
yeah,
mm,
show it to them under this thing.
show it on YouTube first.
So this is another glass painting that I did.
It's a Shiv painting on glass. Lord Shiv. Beautiful.
And it was a customer request to do that painting. I didn't want to do it, but it was a customer request, and the customer didn't take it and flaked out on paying. So now
So if anybody wants to buy it, you're welcome.
it's available for sale.
Painted by my dear hubby.
No,
Beautiful.
keep it face down on the this thing. It's okay.
And this next one is a man on a horse.
And it's a 3D painting too. It's called Rodeo. Nobody's on.
I couldn't find any other.
The Elvis is on the wall.
This one you don't want.
Nah. So if you guys know anybody that's looking for some custom art pieces, let me know. Or you can let my wife know.
This is Pinart 10.
No, it's not spin art.
This
It's
is Elvis Presley.
Elvis on, and this is what I was talking about, plexiglass. This is on plexiglass.
So if anyone would like to buy it, you're welcome. Please Instagram us or you can contact us on our Smartart channel.
We ship all over the country except PayPal, Cash, Venmo, Zelle. Take them down, Priya. Closer.
Let's do it.
And you guys can see it's like, even though I'm painting it with straight acrylic, there are certain parts where the brush is not going to do this thing, so it's going to look tacky, but it's only coat one, and I have to do 3 more coats of it. So, you know, it's going to be testing next couple of days. I'm going to turn the frame a little so that I don't stretch as much. You have to be a little careful when you're doing it on glass because too much pressure you might crack the glass. Now there's an easier way to do this from acrylic is you get paint markers, which is also acrylic paint, but is basically for your lines and stuff. And you can use that if you don't want to use a brush. Let me get some paper towel. Got paint on my hands, so I have to. And we got Joey coming to check on me from time to time. What I'm doing is I had paint that got onto my thing, so to make sure it doesn't get onto any other part of the picture, I just kind of went and got some tissue. Acrylic paint dries fast, but it's still going to be a process, especially when you're working with. So this is just coat one, so it doesn't really matter if the paints, um, the lines ain't straight and all, because I have to do two more coats. And the reason you do two more coats is I'll show it to you guys when I'm doing it. So yeah, it's a long drawn out process, but when you see a painting in a gallery, which I've had a couple of them in galleries. In fact, I still have three paintings in Up Down Vision Quest in Yucaipa, and And for you, those of you that don't know this, is I actually had this customer who said the painting, they wanted this painting um, last year in December, and I actually told them I wouldn't be doing it in December because I wanted to start off January with uh, the painting kind of thing, call it maybe superstition, I don't know. But in India, they have a thing about Boni, which is the first sale. So this is my Boni for the 2023 year. So you have to be a little careful when you're doing the paints because it's smudged a little in some places with my hand over it. But this is just, so I just got a little bit of the black left, which is just the other hand, and before I go on to the other colors. Um, I wouldn't be able to do the second and third coat on this today because and maybe it's different for different artists, but with me, in my case, I find it a little more difficult painting on glass. The reason being is it has to be an even stroke, and sometimes the brushes don't have enough of paint. You cannot go back a couple of times. You could clean the glass, but it's still a challenge. So, so instead of what you would do one coat on a normal thing, you'd have to do two and three coats on glass. So coat one is done with the black. Obviously, I'm just going to let it be. Maybe do some touch-ups with the extra black that I have on the brush before I go to the next color, which would be um, yellow. Of course, you'll have to give me a little bit of time because I'm going to go wash this brush so that, yeah, yeah, you can show the black. Black is gone. That's the other one. Where is the yellow one? That is going coat one.
Okay. So as you can see, he has traced the black one. Looks good. Now he's going to. Are you going to end it or?
No, I have to do the other colors, no?
Okay, he's going to finish the other colors also today.
Because this is coat one, I'll still have to do two more coats. Show him the
After
other
this
one.
dries, right?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
This is on Instagram. Wish it was more in the center. Yeah. कैसे करना है?
Yeah, that's
Wish it was more in the center, no? Painting.
Yeah, sometimes. क्या करें? To do.
To make it easy. The direction. Come. Come on. Joey, come.
Now this is the yellow part that I'm doing. So and that would be this. I'm using a thicker brush for this one. Just makes it a little bit easier since this is thicker lines. The dog's probably wondering what the hell is going on out here. So This is a challenging part in this one is the yellow and the green. It kind of has to alternate the yellow and the green. So this is yellow, which means that will be green touching it. Yellow again and green. All right, correct. Yeah, so this would be yellow. And I'm not going to do the green today because I would want the yellow to dry. Otherwise, what's going to happen is if I do the green today, I'll have the same issues like I'm having with the black right now, which is it's going to smudge into the yellow. So just going to, after this, I'm going to clean it up, kind of make sure there's no extra additional paint on the outside. And I'm going to do that with alcohol kind of thing. And yeah, basically alcohol. See, parts of the yellow are already dried, so but it's still, it becomes a little more even coat on the second one. But for it to have that flat look, you'll need at least another coat. All right, guys, I'm going to end the live today with this. I finished. I still have to do another coat on the black. I still have to do some more coats on the yellow, but I wouldn't be able to proceed without it drying. So thank you guys for watching and being part of the live, either on Instagram or on YouTube. Hit me guys up and let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see me paint. Thanks, guys.